It was Monday morning and we were sitting at the kitchen table after finishing breakfast. I was sipping my coffee while reading the newspaper when my wife said, "Chad, could you put the newspaper down? I need to talk to you." I set the paper on the table and she continued, "I'm leaving you. Chad, I want a divorce. Is that all I asked?" Picking the newspaper back up and flipping to the sports section. "I'm serious, Chad." She insisted I ignored her, which only made her more upset. "Damn it, Chad, put down that newspaper and talk to me about this. I have nothing to say except goodbye. It's not much of a loss anyway. You haven't been worth a damn as a wife for over a year, so just go." I put the newspaper down, stood up and walked to the home office. I grabbed a notebook and pen from my desk, pulled an envelope from a drawer and returned to the kitchen table. I wrote on the top sheet of the notebook, "Tyrone, thank you, thank you. Thank you and thank God she is leaving me." As I was about to place the note in the envelope, I had an idea. I pulled out one of the lottery tickets I had bought the night before and added it to the envelope. Then I wrote, "Maybe if you get lucky and win, it'll be enough to keep the cheater satisfied, so she won't cheat again. Good luck, kid. You're going to need it." I signed it, "A very grateful Chad," folded the sheet, placed it in the envelope, sealed it, addressed it, and handed it to Kathy. "When you see him, give him this." She took it, shock written all over her face. Just because you think I'm ignorant doesn't mean I actually am." "Perhaps," I replied, reclaiming the envelope from her. "Maybe I should mail it myself. I don't trust you not to open it, read it, and then throw it away now. Why don't you go pack your things and get out of my life? And since you're leaving, you need to be out of the house as soon as possible. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not moving out just so you can bring your lover in." I stood up, poured coffee into a travel mug, topped it off, and headed to work on the way. I stopped St. by the bank, closed our savings and checking accounts, and emptied our safe deposit box. Then I went to a bank closer to work and opened new accounts in my name. Only next I called to cancel all our joint credit cards and arrange for new cards to be issued in my name. Only after that I focused on my day-to-day tasks. I stayed late after work, had dinner and drinks with my executive assistant, and mentioned that I was back on the market if her sister was still interested. Maria laughed and said, "To hell with my sister. If you're single again, I want to be first in line." Maria had started with me as a secretary 10 years ago, proving so valuable that I promoted her to my assistant 4 years ago, and later to my executive assistant 2 years ago. Once on a Sunday, I had a backyard barbecue and invited Maria, but she had to decline because her sister was visiting from out of town. So I suggested she bring her sister along. Tara was a very busty, attractive blonde, and on Monday, Maria told me with a laugh that Tara had a crush on me. I chuckled and said, "Never mention it to Kathy. She can be, and sometimes is, insanely jealous." Now Maria was saying she was interested in me, and I had never realized she could feel that way. "All right," I said jokingly. "Then Tara moves to second place and you can take first." "I'm not joking at all, boss. I'm dead serious. I want to give it a try, Maria. You might not agree when you hear what I have to offer, what exactly she wants a divorce, so I'm leaving it to her and her lover. I have no idea what they schedule might be her lover. She slept with the guy about a year.